Well, hello, humans. It is I. It is I, Ash. Make it sound all evil. What's up? Let's see here. So, like, I've noticed there's a lot of Jehovah's Witness YouTube content out there. You know, you might not think so, but Jehovah's Witnesses, they got a lot of stuff on YouTube. You know, even though they're not supposed to be feeling prideful about themselves and putting themselves out there like that and trying to get followers, so to speak, after themselves. You know, they're not supposed to be drawing attention to themselves, basically. A lot of them, I've noticed, do try to like work in the preaching aspect in there, so I guess they can kind of assuage any guilt related to that. You know, so that they can feel like, oh yeah, I'm just preaching. I'm just trying to get the word out. So it's not bad what I'm doing. So yeah, there are there are Jehovah's Witnesses out there who are they're vlogging and stuff and putting out singing videos and other lovely cringy things. And then there's the kinds, of course, you're going to find videos where somebody posts something mainstream like what I'm about to show you, and a buttload of Jehovah's Witnesses jump in the comments to have a little JW circle jerk, so to speak. Sorry for the gross term, but that's how I see it. Anyway, gonna need some Red Bull for this. This is it's funny, this is probably a similar color to my green screen, so it's gonna look hilarious. Oh wow, okay, that's funny. That's actually, it's trying so hard. Okay, well, I mean, it kind of does look like my green screen, so it's gonna disappear in the background. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's the sound of energy. Okay, so yes, I already went into the comments here, but so basically this video, I don't want to play all of it, but there is like one part that I want to play because it's just this little CNN segment of looks like who's that? Anderson Cooper, kind of talking about back when Prince died, like talking about, oh yeah, Prince was super religious and stuff. And they even went inside the congregation. I'm surprised they allowed media inside the congregation. I guess they bend the rules a little bit for him, huh? Where's the part I'm looking for? Where is it? There we go. I think this is it. So they ask this elder dude, about how he feels about Prince. I think asking if they miss him a lot, right? And I thought his response was kind of funny because, well, I just thought it was funny because he's like, it looks like he's pretending to be sad or something. I don't know. There's just something not quite genuine about his reaction. I don't know how to put it. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure the audio is good before I do anything crazy. Hold on. Whoop. Okay, alright. I think the audio should actually be just fine. I would just ask, but like there's nobody in here at the moment that I can see. Also, excuse if you can hear any bass in the background. That would be my lovely neighbors having a very jubilant party at the moment. They are going at it. Anyway, right. So let's have a peek. Let me just get the audio going so we can examine this a little bit more closely. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
This past Thursday.
You loved him very much, it seems.
Of course.
What the hell was that? You loved him very much, it seems. Of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not like a body language expert, but what in the hell was that? I mean, I know I sound weird. I sounded weird on the documentary. I'm not even gonna lie. there was definitely, but I'm autistic, okay? Like, I have weird reactions to everything. Like, I laugh when I'm talking about really sad or particularly messed up type of things that have happened to me in the past. I laugh because it's kind of an awkward response from me. But this guy, like, I don't know, just something, maybe it's a bias or whatever, I guess. But look at this face. See how he's like smushing his lips together, and look at his eyes. Like, I don't know. I try not to be one of those people that judges by appearance, but
You loved him very much, it seems.
Of course.
of course. It sounded like he really wanted to say, well, not really. I mean, he was kind of a nuisance and made us look really, really bad. And, you know, all the worldly people always pointed to him as an example of why we're full of crap. But yeah, no, we loved him. We loved his money. I don't know, that's what it sounds like to me. Anyway, that's that part that I wanted to show. There's more. There's more stuff. Don't worry. Let's see here. Before we move on, though, let me just... Whoops. Excuse my language there. Where the heck? Excuse my noise is what I meant, not language. So what we're going to look at next, actually, is going to be... gosh. I don't even know how to describe what we're about to look at next. I guess just regular Jehovah's Witness content, you know, things that you would see if you were things that you would see if you were having to only stick to watching Jehovah's Witness crap on YouTube. I mean, that's more or less what we're about to look at. It's really weird. Like, hold on. Regular... Sorry you had to hear my voice. I'm grabbing the link for my thing here. Because I want to post it on... There we go. That's where I wanted to go. I'm going to post it on Twitter real quick. Not that Twitter is a place that I'm very active on. I'm like not active on social media very much. I don't know. Maybe I just don't get social media. I don't know. I don't understand a lot of, one, how stuff really works. Two, why it's fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I know. I should have done this before the stream started, but I forgot. Okay. There we go. Done with that. Sorry about that. Let's go back to what we were doing here. Oh gosh. This is really on here, huh? Okay. Right, so back to what we were doing. It is... There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that is obviously meant for Jehovah's Witnesses. Actually, right before we go to that, let's check out some of the comments here. Because, the comments are... they're a little cringy. Can't wait to unite with my brothers and sisters that are currently unconscious in Sheol. Praise Jehovah. That's an interesting way to phrase being dead, but alright, cool. I mean, I know what they mean. Only Jehovah God saw his heart, and your amazing humbleness of change, because I, as a Jehovah's Witness myself, knows it's a complete blessing to be part of an organization. An organization? Or that organization? Alrighty. It does become part of your family and gives you inner peace. Most of all, no matter what you go through in life, you see Jehovah's hand. Wow, that's gotta be really annoying. Like, you're trying to walk around the city or through the grocery store and you had this big ass hand in your way. Really helpful. Thanks, Jehovah. I look forward to see him, my brother, in paradise again. Again? Were you a member of his congregation? Maybe you were. I don't know. Thank you for posting. I am a Jehovah's Witness, and this touched me beyond belief. I shed tears for Brother Nelson. Rest in peace. In quotes. Prince. Oh boy. And then somebody, I guess, must have pushed a button here because, like, I think there's an argument that broke out in this comment section. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, no. Who resurrected Jesus when he was in the grave? Blah, 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 blah. His father, Jehovah God, was in heaven. Losing his son itself, blah, blah, blah. Jehovah God did all those things while his son Jesus Christ was dead. By the way, Jehovah God is immortal. He can never die. Your problem is you pick and choose verses. You tend to memorize ones that fit you. You ignore the rest. Oh boy. Yeah, so the person who posted this video is a Jehovah's Witness. Can't wait to see all our deceased ones in the new world. Can't wait to see Prince in paradise. In the video, it even says that Prince preferred to be called Brother Nelson in his congregation. He didn't want to be called Prince. Yeah, some of these comments, I tell you. I am studying with the Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh boy, I hope somebody came on here and was like, don't do it! How long have you been studying? 3 years. Thanks for asking. Damn, 3 years? Oh, look, somebody did come and say don't do it. That's hilarious. That's fantastic. I was hoping for that. That's great. I mean, 3 years, though? Damn. Usually they try to pressure your ass to get baptized in like a year, maximum. 6 months, usually. Like, they really want you to, make a choice. Real fast. Try to get your ass in the saddle ASAP. But that's funny. Okay. See you in this new system, bro. But yeah, somebody did try to stop him. They're like, oh my god, run. Huh. I'm telling you to run. Mandy, run. This is excellent. Well, kudos to that person. For trying to warn them. That's activism right there. Oh look, it's Marsha the Hooligan. You may recognize her from other videos of mine, and she makes videos here on YouTube herself. Run like Mexican water through a first-time tourist. Okay, that's a little. I mean, anyway, yeah, that's. I would have probably worded that differently, but you tried there, so that's good. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? All these apostates are being used by Satan. Oh, that's funny. I go to see Prince and Michael Jackson in the Paradise. That's funny. That'd be really, really sad if there were some Jehovah's Witnesses who literally only stayed because Prince and Michael were Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't think Michael Jackson was even a Jehovah's Witness toward the end of his life. I had heard somewhere that he was actually trying to convert to being Muslim. He was converting to Islam. So, I don't know. It's not a church. It's our Kingdom Hall. It's not a church! Oh my god. Okay, so you know what? They get all pissy about you calling it a church, but if you watched one of my recent memorial clips, they say in the clip, the witnesses who are talking to what they think is a first-timer, somebody who's just attending and has never been there before, they tell me that it's not wrong to call it a church. You know, so stop being all pissy about that. An elder said it's okay to call it a church. But I always thought that was like a weird, misleading thing that Jehovah's Witnesses would do, because I remember seeing Jehovah's Witnesses do that in my congregation, like when they were trying to preach to people. You know, they would slip in a few non-JW words, like calling it a church, for instance. They would slip in a few words like that to try to make it seem like, yeah, no, we're cool too. You know, we're like you. And then, you know, once you get deeper and deeper into shit, when you start studying with them more, that's when they're like, yeah, so actually it's better to call it a kingdom hall. Good times. So let's go check out what I found to be like immensely cringy. All right. It's cringy not because they're bad at what they're doing. Okay, it's cringy because these people are actually very talented. Some of them are like immensely talented people, but they're wasting it on the cult. Okay, that makes me really sad. So let's check out this couple of girls here first who are singing praises to Jehovah. The video looks like it was filmed with a toaster, so ignore that. But like you're gonna hear, they sound fantastic. Actually, it's just they're wasting their talent being in the damn cult. All right, here we go. Oh crap. Okay, we're gonna have to sit through an ad, folks. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Here we go. I'm sorry if this triggers anybody in advance. I'm sorry.
Life like a mist appears for just a day, then disappears tomorrow. All that we are can quickly fade away, replaced with tears and sorrow. If a man should die, can he live again? Hear the promise God has made. He will call, the dead will answer. These are live at His command for Him.
All right, that's enough of that. But yes, as you clearly heard, like talented, and I think the other one's talented too. I can't remember. Let me just poke my head in here real quick.
Though day may pass away, will never be forsaken.
Yeah, so they're both clearly very talented. Like they got amazing voices, but the sad thing is they're using it to worship in a cult, and that's really sad. That makes me sad, and it just it reminds me of all the people that I know who did get out and who are, you know, who feel immense, like deep regret for all of the time that they lost, all the time that they wasted not knowing, you know, what they were in the middle of. You know, that really sucks. It's got like, look at this shit. It's got 1 million some odd views. That's a lot. Here, let me show you. Look at this. This is whack. But, yeah. And we got some more. Let's see here. We got, oh, gosh. Aside from the singing stuff, and I have tons of examples of great singers here. I mean, I could play them all, but I probably won't. Those are honestly like the best ones I've seen, and I watched a lot of them. Like I did. I wanted to play something else. there are apparently Jehovah's Witness vloggers. Like, you know, like you've seen women and men who like to make little cutesy little vlogs, or like what I ate in a day, or get ready with me. You know, you remember those trends when they were super popular? Oh, that's funny. This is coming out as blue. This is not blue, I promise. Oh man, that's great. Sorry, I'm just amused by the green screen. Anyway, yeah, so it's really, really sad that these women were, they had to be stuck in the cold. Of course, I forgot that. 1 second. Ah, damn it! I always forget this. Sorry, I always forget to take my medication. Okay. No, I don't forget to take it. I just forget that it's gonna be time to take it. Oh, ow, ooh. Okay, sorry about that. Holy smokes. Right. So where was I? So that being said, like, yeah, let's go check out the JW vloggers. There's one that I'm gonna show you. Well, maybe two. I might show you two of them. But there are plenty of them out there, which I think is interesting because, once again, you're not really supposed to try to get followers for yourselves as a Jehovah's Witness. You're not really supposed to try to become, like, famous or anything, which is, again, why people usually point to the famous JWs as being like, well, what the hell is that? You know? Oops, hold on. Focus. There. Here we go. Let's check out one of these Jehovah's Witness vloggers. Please don't put an ad. Of course there's an ad. Now, just to be clear, the ad might not even actually be something she put on there, because as I've explained in another video where I was talking about money, YouTube started putting ads on anything they fucking want as of last November, so it might not even be her trying to make money off of YouTube. Oh look, she turned off the like and dislike button. Like, you can't see how many likes and dislikes this gets. And I don't know if that's because she's trying to be humble or whatever, or trying to make it seem like she's not here for the accolades, but some part of me suspects that a bunch of people might have come and dislike bombed her. Happens a lot. In fact, I'm surprised she has comments on, because a lot of the JW content I've seen, they have comments turned off, and they have the like and dislike thing turned off. Let's see. So here's this lady. I don't know what she's looking at on her computer, but later on she is looking at JW crap on her computer. I have to turn this shit down because she puts on... See, look, it's a cutesy little vlog. Right? Adorable, whatever. Okay, so she goes through her day and stuff, right? And there's part of it where, right here, she's on jw.org. She's doing her Bible study, right? She's checking out scriptures, probably reading the daily text, whatever. It's funny because, like, part of that frame, I remember, I don't know if it's like right there or like right before there. Let me see. Yeah. Big old YouTube sticker instead of a jw.org sticker. Good job. 480p. Holy moly. Come on, woman. Okay.
Get some rest.
There we go. Hold on. That was like 2 seconds. There we go. Why do I believe in God? Is she not sure why she believes in God at this point? She's clearly been in this for a bit, and she still has to ask herself why she believes in God. Okay, I guess sometimes people might need a refresher course. That's fine. But here's the funny part, right? So, like, she makes her little to-do list and stuff. She's got study for study, blah 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 blah. Okay, pre-workout, edit film, time with hubby, blah 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 blah. You have... What the hell is that? All you have is time, use it wisely, rolls, soup, blah 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 blah. So this is her daily crap, right? Bible study, study for study. Like she studies for the study. She's one of those highlighter people. So here we go. Here's what I noticed right away when I was watching her stuff. What the hell is that? I don't know about you, but last time I checked, Jehovah doesn't like yoga. That pisses him off. Or if you want to be more gentle about it, it makes him sad. Jehovah doesn't like yoga. What are you doing? Jehovah probably doesn't like all this time you're spending editing your videos and doing all this other crap. Like, I think Jehovah would prefer that you were spending your time out in the ministry instead. Yeah. So, yeah, that's one of them. I'm not going to play the rest of it because it's typical vlog stuff. But, you know, she's got to throw in that JW. And I noticed that the Jehovah's Witness crap is like the tiniest possible part of her vlog, which is interesting because you would think that to try to pass it off as being okay by Jehovah standards, that, you know, that she would spend a little more time preaching or something. She didn't even preach. She was just like passively showing like, yes, I also do that Bible thing over there. I wonder what the people in her congregation think about this, because I'm sure that some of them must know. I mean, unless she's hiding it from them, which speaks volumes. That says that she knows she ain't supposed to be doing that. Now, I'm not saying that Jehovah's Witnesses can't have vlogs. I'm just saying, like, I feel like if my congregation had known I had something like that going on, I would have gotten a little talking to in the back room. Oh, hey, what's up, Hazel? When I got sucked in, I was already a professional singer. I had no idea then that others around me were blocked from what I was doing. She's one of those highlight people. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those frickin' people with their damn highlighters, like, oh yes, I show up to the meeting, my whole magazine is all highlighted and underlined and crap. You know, I gotta look like I did something even if I probably didn't. I mean, there are definitely some people that not only highlighted stuff, but they brought frickin' notes. Oh, I used to wonder, like, when I would see people in the meetings, like, taking notes, like scribbling pages and pages of shit during the meeting, I'm like, what are you even writing? Like, the stuff they're saying is literally in the magazine. Like, what are you writing? And it made me feel really insecure. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what kind of smart things are they putting down that I'm not thinking of? Like, I'm not a very unintelligent person or anything. I know I'm pretty smart. What the hell? And then my family would make me feel insecure too. They would pressure me and be like, look at that little 10-year-old girl over there. She's taking notes and you're not. And I would be like, well, shit. Made me feel like crap for just doing the 2-column mark a tally every time you hear Jehovah or Jesus thing. But yeah, that sucks that you got sucked in when you were already a professional singer. I mean, it's good that you did have a career already at that point, but I mean, did they make you feel pressure for like what you were doing? Did they try to make you feel bad about it, or were they just glad to have somebody there who had some notoriety and, some money to give the cult? Because I'm just curious how they treat people who already do stuff that would definitely not be okay to do if you were like born into it. I kind of have a feeling I know though, but let's see. All right, so there's this other person I want to show you, and gosh, it really makes me feel sad. These people make me feel sad. Wait, hold on. Where's that? Oh, don't tell me I got rid of her. Okay, well, apparently I got rid of her, so now I have to go back and grab her again. Where is she? Where's Miss Get Ready With Me? There she is. Alright. Oops. We're gonna just close that back up. Okay. So we're gonna watch another Jehovah's Witness thing real quick. We are gonna watch this it's a Get Ready With Me thing. Like I told you, it's they exist. these vlogs, these JW vlogs. Hold on, let me just pull this up, get the thing going. Sorry, my green screen is definitely not up to snuff. Still working on getting better lights here, but yeah. So, first, before we look at this lady, we're gonna look at this one. Okay, hopefully there's no freaking ads. I swear to God, PureFlix. Oh, this is funny. This is really funny.
You didn't think big enough.
What if you had the perfect life?
Mercedes-Benz SL65.
Will you marry me?
Oh, this is hilarious.
What if God
Came today some kind of missionary letter?
Wendy.
A demon bug.
Old girlfriend. We almost got
All right, little friend. I'm gonna have to ask you to move.
make a point of never going back.
had
Here
other
we go.
plans?
What's going on? No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to shut the sound off, but I just wanted you to know what kind of ad was being shown on this Jehovah's Witness vlogger's video. They put a freaking PureFlix ad. PureFlix is like Christian Netflix. I can guarantee you Jehovah's Witnesses would not be cool with advertising this kind of crap on their stuff. That's really funny. So this person is brave, and they got their likes and dislikes bar up, and they got comments on. By the way, I think this is probably as good a time as any. I probably should have said this in the beginning, though. Please don't go and harass these people. Please, please, please don't harass them. If you feel like you want to leave them a comment about, like, hey, your religion is a cult, like, at least be nice about it. Don't go over there and harass them or say anything nasty to them. There's no reason to do that. Like, a lot of these people are on here completely, I think some of them anyway, are completely unaware of the kinds of crap that their cult does. So, just treat it like, like, especially all you people who think that I'm a butthead for doing crashes, or what I used to call crashes. If you think I'm a butthead for going inside a Kingdom Hall and doing a protest, or giving my testimony, or however you would like to phrase it, then don't be the same kind of person that you think I am, which, by the way, I disagree. I'm not like, I don't think I'm doing anything harassing. But if you think that's bad, don't go on people's channels or, Facebook pages or Instagrams or whatever and leave nasty comments. That's the same kind of thing, except actually a little worse. Because you're like directly attacking these people. I'm showing you this stuff because I find it interesting. I'm not showing you because I want you to go and attack them, or even because I think that they're necessarily bad people. I'm just pointing out a few things about what I see here. Anyway, so let's see. Woo. Interesting. Hey, look, I'm live. I can see my own stream here. That's really funny. Okay, right. So. Oh, why is it showing up like that? That's not good. Why are you doing this, YouTube? Okay, hold on. Let me fix something real quick. Cool. Oh, wait, you know what I can do? Hold on. Fit to screen. There you go. Alright, so. And the doggies are doing their doggy thing. So. A JW vlog by, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that Sierra? I'm going to go ahead and say it's Sierra, but I'm not sure. Now, this person's music's really freaking loud, so I'm going to just not with that. So this is a get ready with me video. That's what GRWM stands for, get ready with me. It was a trend that was pretty popular, a few years ago. It kind of fell out of popularity recently, though, because, we weren't really getting ready to go anywhere. The past couple of years, we haven't been really going anywhere, thanks to the pandemic. Let me check the chat real quick. I had no problems with my working other than I changed my gigs so I could attend meetings. Yeah, that's what I figured. I employed a young brother to gig with me, so I was probably a bad influence. Yeah, I could see that. I could see people giving you the side eye for that, like, look at what you're doing. You're sucking, you're sucking brother background singer into Satan's world. Or backup singer is what I meant. Brother backup singer. Perfect ad for a JW vlog. Yeah, perfect if you want to piss him off. That probably made Jehovah sad. What's up, Black Sheep? Okay, so let's look at this. This is a get ready with me video. Service outfit for today. Okay.
Morning routine for service. This is just a general example of a typical morning for me on a good day, but here we go. So first off, I have my outfit here, my shoes, and my service bag. For the outfit, I just like to keep it simple, you know, shirtless.
I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to sit through this.
Here, and I'm just giving you a little mini tour of it, you know, just the general compartments.
It's a really nice service bag, actually.
Pocket in the back. You can put
wonder if it comes in vegan leather.
Overall, really good. Next, here are just some general things that you should probably bring with you during service, like money and water. You should also try to check the weather. You never know if it's going to rain or you're going to need sunscreen.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie. It's a cute video. She does a good job on this. She really does. She does, like, I'm tempted to freaking give her a like, because this is a nicely done video. She knows what her editing is, like, fucking better than mine, okay? No lie, no cap, as the children say these days. Her video's good, okay? She knows what she's doing. She's got different camera angles, you know, she's showing her stuff off, you know, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, again, this is something that would probably make Jehovah sad. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you showing yourself off? Why aren't you talking about the Watchtower? Why aren't you showing people what's wrong with what they're doing? But yeah, she, you know, she's got all the right cute elements. She could actually be a really good worldly vlogger if she leaves the cult. So, you know, hey, Moon Rye, whatever the hell your name is there. If you end up leaving the cult, I strongly suggest you continue making vlogs because you're actually really good at it. But you're. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So Jehovah's Witnesses do watch her videos. As you can see, she's got more comments than I usually get on my videos. I'm not jealous. Okay, I'm a little jealous. No, she's really good. She's good at what she does. She deserves more attention, actually. But like I said, I hope that she starts doing, you know, non-Jehovah's Witness crap, because then she'd really take off. Somebody was like, you should do what's in my service bag, or what I keep in my service bag. I'd be so interested in that, especially since I do long days. I've been searching for JW YouTubers, and this is by far the best. I wanted to even delete my account because of that. What? What? I'm sorry, I'm not, I don't understand. What is she saying? Like, oh, she wanted to I think what she's saying is she wanted to delete her account because she couldn't find any good JW vloggers. So, like, what's the point in having a YouTube? I don't know, there's lots of good stuff on YouTube besides vlogs. Jeez. I thought she was saying that she wanted to delete her account because she was so jealous of this person. That's a mood, though. Okay, so let's see here. What else we got? Oh, I enjoyed this. I was looking for any outfit ideas for Jehovah Witness, but never. I tried. Most of the results I got were people against him and complaining. Well, there you have it. There you have it. We're doing our job, apparently, because even when Jehovah's Witnesses are searching, and this is true because I had a hard time too. Even when Jehovah's Witnesses are searching for JW content made for them, they have they have a hard time finding any pro JW content or even just neutral JW content. Oh my god, I love your skirt. I'm a JW from Texas. Hi sister, Jehovah's Witness from Philippines. Let's see here. I'm a JW from the States. That's a weird dress attire for service. Damn. Oh wait, it's Sitting Straight 12. I think I recognize that person. I think I've seen them in the Ex-JW sector. Oh, hey, what's up? Look at this. Freddie Ray. She'll be out in 6 months. What do you mean? That's really funny. yeah, I have hope. I have hope that this person, because, talented people often do find their way out of the cult because they realize how restrictive things are, and this is just not gonna work for them. And then they also get discouraged because people in the cult tend to discourage people with talent from using it however they feel like, from from this kind of stuff to like art to music. They always try to tell them, you should only do it for Jehovah stuff. That's really restrictive. Artists don't like to be restricted like that. We like, and I say we because yes, I do various types of crafts and art and music and stuff. We like to be able to freely explore, what we'd like to explore. We like to take our talents and kind of just do whatever. Like, try different stuff, challenge ourselves, go outside the box. Sometimes restricting yourself can be good and can bring really creative things forth, but not when you're permanently restricted to be within the bounds of the cult. That would have driven me nuts. I remember when I was taking computer science courses in college and trying to get a degree in computer science. I remember my grandmother was like, she slowly came around to the idea. She didn't really like me being in college. She said I should have been a pioneer. But eventually when she was starting to come around, she was like, well, the brothers say that, people like you could be useful to Jehovah because, you can make apps and stuff, for the, you can make apps and stuff for the organization. You can make websites for the organization. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun. That wouldn't torture me at all. Yeah, anyway, so that's this person. I wanted to show you this other person, but right before I start showing you that person, I'm going to go check the comments. Oh gosh, just turn her music or whatever crap off real quick. No offense, you seem like a nice person. Just your stuff is going to be playing while I'm trying to talk. Okay. Oof though. Hi JW. Okay, cool. Everything's good in the chat, so let's go back and have a peek at this person. Let's see here. Get to know me. Let's see here. So her videos are what I would consider more of what the organization would probably be permissive of. Like, she's got a lot more, really pushy JW style videos. What does the Bible say about Halloween? Wah, wah. That's what it says. And she does talk about the stuff, the Bible-related crap about Halloween that Jehovah's Witnesses like to relate to that. Jehovah's Witness Bible Jeopardy game. Oh, Lord. JW personal study ideas. Oh, boy. Okay. So it looks like she really likes doing hair, and she likes talking about Jehovah. She doesn't have that many videos, so I'm going to guess that it looks like she stopped uploading about a year ago. Maybe she got counseled or something. Let's see.
Our proven installation process ensures you...
Again with the godforsaken ads. I dislike this ad. Thanks for your feedback. Can we just... Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not posted anything in about 3 months, and that's simply because I got lazy. I didn't really know what to
We love an honest queen, because I got lazy.
post, and I didn't really have the energy, I guess you can say, to sit down and figure out what I wanted to do for my next video. But I actually did get a comment a while back on one of the videos that I posted, and someone was actually asking me to do a personal study video, like what I do for personal study. So I'm gonna do that today. So for personal study, I usually whip out my notebooks and my pens and my highlighters and my colored pens.
She's a freaking highlighter person. I freaking knew it. Also, how's she getting comments? Her comments are turned off. She must have had some issues with people. It looks like she got 22 dislikes over here. So she must have had some apostates find her channel. And this is why I think it's so difficult to find any JW content for JWs on YouTube anymore. Is because we have become such a presence on YouTube that it's just we're like pretty much a wet blanket on their little campfire. Okay, like we're making it really hard for them to burn at all, much less burn bright. So yeah, she probably got inundated with a bunch of apostate comments going, yeah, so you're in a cult. Just wanted to let you know. But yeah, so let's see what she says here about Jehovah. Hold on, let's see.
I have actually had since 2012, and it's currently 2019, so that's been, what, 7 years since I actually got this book, and it was a gift. But yeah.
7 years, and that's like, that's not that big of a book. That really isn't that big of a book. Look at this. Hold on. You need to see how thick this is. That ain't a thick book. That's a really skinny book, and she's been using that for 7 years. So maybe she's not as diligent of a study as I thought she was. Because, you know, if I tried to use one book in school like that size to take notes for 7 years, that would not work. I would have to write, like, microscopically fucking tiny. There would be no way. So, you just outed yourself as not studying enough. I'm just playing with you, by the way. Don't feel bad. I mean, like I said, there's really not much to write down, so I don't blame you.
And stuff, or like a Bible text or something, and like a little picture to go with it.
So God created man in his own image. Genesis 1:27. Is that a fucking camera? That's a fucking camera. Okay. Alright. I mean, good for you for trying to make it fun, because I sure as hell couldn't find a way to make it fun for me. I would doodle shit that had nothing to do with Jehovah's Witnesses or Jehovah or the Bible. I used to doodle stuff like cartoons and furries and frickin' cats, people. I would draw faces on stuff in the Watchtower. I would draw on faces in the Watchtower. I would like put mustaches on all the women, black people's teeth out, add cowboy hats and shit. I was bad. I got in trouble for that too. My grandmother used to tell me, don't do that. And I also got in trouble for accidentally ripping my Watchtower. She would get super pissed at that. Like, you're not supposed to do anything like that. You know, this is Jehovah's literature. You're messing it up. You need to show respect. Like, give me a break, woman. I'm bored. If you want me to stay awake in the meetings, you need to let me do what I'm going to do, okay? Like, highlighting ain't enough.
Notebook. And if you don't feel like sitting down and writing or sitting down and drawing for the day, you can do a little project. This is one of the little projects that I did. It's also in my personal study book. It's right here. So
what the hell?
Research on
Holy
it
shit, what was that?
Research on it first.
Hold on.
So.
Whoa. Okay, so she did what my grandmother would have kicked my ass for, and she clearly cut out a piece of something from a Watchtower, or maybe she printed it out from JW.org. But she, you know, well, my grandmother would have considered this as defacing Jehovah's literature. Interesting. You know, I would have had, like, if I were her age, I probably would have had, like, I don't know, a picture of Eminem pasted in my journal. I'm not even lying about that. That's really embarrassing. But yes, I would have had, like, some kind of, you know, rapper or musician or something, you know, or movie star type person pasted into my journal because I wanted to be, like, friends with them really badly. See, that's the thing. When I was younger, I didn't have, like, crushes the way that everybody else did. I had these weird, like, friend crushes, like, I want to be this person's friend. Yeah, that's how I should have known something was odd with me. But yeah, So she kind of just goes on like that, you know, whatevs. It's all good. Hold on. I want to see her Jehovah's Witness Bible Jeopardy game because I have a feeling that's going to be hilarious. Oh gosh. What did I do to the... Oh. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. Shit. Let's go to the Jeopardy game. Oh wait, this is not an ad. I thought it was an ad. The music made me think it was a freaking ad. Before I go do that, let me poke my head over here. Oh, we've got a very pleasant comment here. Huh. Why is she in her bedroom on the bed? Man invented gods according to their own images. Jehovah is the god of distraction, a murderer, a pedophile, criminal. I mean, yeah, Jehovah's not a good dude. He's responsible for a lot of really bad stuff, and he just don't give a fuck. Let's see here, man. And like, okay, so why is she in her bedroom? Well, because she's doing a vlog. A lot of people do vlogs in their bedrooms. I mean, I'm in my bedroom right now. The only reason you can't tell is because I'm in front of a hilarious, really bad quality green screen. Normally I would just have my flag behind me, but you know, my big rainbow flag, but I got a green screen because I thought that would be more fun, and so I could look like I'm on top of a web page. Whee! Anyway, enough of my goofiness. Let's see here. Let's go check out this game because I like a good game, you know, and this girl clearly tries her best to make being a JW fun for her. 64 likes and 10 dislikes. Youch. Comments got turned off yet again. She just is... This might be why, actually, she stopped uploading last year. She probably got really discouraged either by the organization itself telling her this was bad to do, or the, you know, apostate presence on YouTube being like, yeah, this is terrible. Oh boy. Okay, we don't need your intro. I'm sorry. Also, learn about volume.
My name is Jenny, for those of you who are new, or just in case you forgot my name. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's not a cleaning video, it's not a hair video. It's a video based on my Bible Jeopardy game. It's actually a video that was very much requested. I had a few people comment on my videos asking me to make this video, how I made it, how to play it, so this is what we're going to do today.
People really asked to see this?
So this is what
I mean, I'm not going to lie. If I had seen this before she, you know, made this video, I probably would have asked to see it too. I'm like, I want to see how this works. Wow, that doesn't look fun at all. I'm sorry. Like, not to diss your game here, but like, this looks like some crap they would make you play in school. Actually, this looks a little less fun than that because there's little Jehovah bits everywhere. Did she really cut out Watchtower shit and put it all over the place? What is that, the Four Horsemen? Holy shit. Wow, okay. Well, and this is in Spanish too, so that's good. I hope everybody in here is bilingual. I'm not. No, wait, I am. But not in Spanish, which is bad. I should speak Spanish, considering I'm Hispanic. But
my Bible Jeopardy game looks like. It is in Spanish, so the section over here is multiple choice, it's additional questions. And then this section here is Bible history, Bible text, animals, people, and things and definitions. So I broke it down into points. The whole first row is 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, and 40 points. And then the multiple selection, it's a mixture of 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 points, as well as the additional questions. It's a mixture of 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 points. Alright guys, so how to play the game. It's actually fairly easy. It's kind of just like a regular Jeopardy game. So you can either play it in...
Okay, yeah, she's trying really hard to make this fun. This is probably the kind of thing that you would see at a Jehovah's Witness gathering, you know, where everybody's gathered around eating food, and the brothers are all getting wasted, you know, and the sisters are trying to get secretly wasted without looking too bad. and the kids are all just running around, and then they finally sit you down. They're like, we're going to play Bible Jeopardy, everybody. Let's gather around. Come on. It's going to be real fun. And then they pull out this thing here. They're like, come on, this lovely sister here made us a fun game. Would you explain how it works to everybody? And then, you know, she'd explain, and then all the kids would be like, oh, great, I know jack squat about the Bible. I mean, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, so of course I know jack squat about the Bible, so this is going to be lovely. Oh, man, I can't see myself enjoying this. 0 out of 10 would not play, but you get a 10 for effort, because that looks like it took a lot of work. I would not even. What is this?
Worry not, guys, I found my book, so these are the questions. Yes, I put little stickers down there.
I knew it. What'd I tell you? Highlighter person. Told y'all. Just no. Alright, well, that was enough of that. Again, don't go and bother this woman. There's no need for that. She's clearly, you know, she's just trying her best. She's trying her best. Let's see here.
Mom?
Oh, hell. Okay, sorry. With the freaking commercials. Okay. Yeah, so she's got 12 dislikes on this. Wow, she's got a consistent dislike fan base. Or, I guess, hate base. Comments turned off, though. Yeah, she probably got run out of YouTube. It's a shame, because if this is what I say, it's like a shame that people run people out like this. You know, if we have a nice discussion with these people, there's a chance that they might like take some of what you're saying to heart. This is why when I go into a Kingdom Hall, I don't go in there and tell them, "You're evil. You're whatever. You are evil." Like, I don't tell the people they are evil. I've said sometimes that you know, this is from Satan. You know, partially. I'm specifically speaking about the memorial. I said this is from Satan. Okay, but like, that's mostly to get them to look into the whole, like, why would somebody say this is from Satan? This is not from Satan. Ben. Ah, there we go. I'm back. Let this one play. What video did you want me to play? The ad or you want to hear what's messed up about Halloween? Literally the most fun I've ever seen a JW have, and it's still about the organization. I mean, yeah. But again, you know, like, I applaud her for trying to have fun. You know, that was me. Like, I did things that were dorky like that to try to have fun. I was desperate, okay? Like, I was trying to make myself. It's kind of like it's kind of like how people that are, you know, trapped in horrible, like, I know that this is a show people probably don't like anymore for various reasons, but I remember in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, she was talking about how when she would turn the crank, you know, to keep that asshole's power going, you know, she made kind of a game out of it, and she just kind of also tried to break it up into smaller parts to make it easier on herself mentally. That's what that Jehovah's Witness game crap is. That's what she's doing. She's trying to make it bearable for herself. She's putting frickin' sweet and low on it. You know, Splenda, sugar, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, all right, back to this. Let's go and watch the Halloween video, because wife is watching with me. Better out of the mouths of the Borg. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but here you go. Let's listen to the why Halloween is bad, because Halloween's coming up, so I want to make sure that we know why what we're doing is wrong. Oh god, forget this. Why do you do that?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what the Bible says about Halloween. Though it doesn't specifically mention the word Halloween, it does say a lot about spirits and demons and stuff like that. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. According to an Encyclopedia of American Folklore, it says that Halloween is related to a prospect of contact with spiritual forces which may frighten or threaten. Halloween originally originates from a pagan festival called Samhain, where it was believed that the dead could walk amongst the living, or
they already do. They're called Jehovah's Witnesses.
That the living could go visit the dead. But according to Ecclesiastes 9:5, we know that that's not true. Ecclesiastes 9:5 states, "For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing at all, nor do they have any more reward, because all memory of them is forgotten." So the Bible clearly states that the dead don't do anything.
Well, I mean, I guess you're right, because Jehovah's Witnesses aren't really doing anything either. They're pretty much wasting their lives. And I feel really bad for them for that.
Are dead. Now, according to the costumes, the candy, and the pumpkins, the costumes were originally used by the Celts during the Samhain festival. They put on ghoulish costumes such as werewolves, zombies, vampires, things like that, in order to confuse the evil spirits, so that the spirits would think they were one of them and they would leave them alone. Sweets were used to appease the spirits, so they left candy out for them. Later on in medieval Europe, the Catholic clergy adopted this custom, and they had their people go out door to door dressed in costume, asking for small gifts. Later on in medieval Britain, they adopted the same custom, but this time, instead of asking for small gifts to appease the spirits, they would ask for candy in exchange for a prayer. The Bible doesn't support any of this. The Bible doesn't permit merging false religious beliefs with the worship of God, and we can find that in 2 Corinthians 6:17. 2 Corinthians 6:17 says, "Therefore, get out from amongst them and separate yourselves, says Jehovah, and quit touching the unclean thing." So Jehovah doesn't want us, or God doesn't want us, touching anything that he deems unclean, and to him, anything that has to do with demons or spiritism is unclean. As for the pumpkins were originally turnips. They would hollow them out and they would put a candle in there, and the candle did one of two things. It either warded off evil spirits, or it represented a soul trapped in purgatory. Later on, pumpkins were used because they were plentiful and they were easier to carve and hollow up. The Bible doesn't support any of these ideas of prayers for the dead, an immortal soul, or purgatory. As I mentioned in Ecclesiastes 9:5, the Bible says that we are dead. We don't get up and walk amongst the living. The living can't come visit the dead whenever they want or on a specific day. The Bible specifically mentions that a soul...
Whoa, wait a minute. The living can't visit the dead? I'm sorry. Have you never been to a cemetery before? Because I have. I mean, sheesh.
Is a living person, and you can see that constantly throughout the Bible. Therefore, all of these beliefs about Halloween, they're not based on the Bible. Instead, they're based on a pagan holiday called Samhain. Anyways, guys, I hope this was informative. I hope you learned something you didn't know. Yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And
I hope you learned something you didn't know. Really? You didn't know about cemeteries? Sheesh. Alright. So that's that one. Yeah. Sorry, I know, I'm being a sarcastic asshat. But I will say, like I said, I would not be going to this poor woman's channel and, like, harassing her. I wouldn't be telling her, like, you're dumb, you're a dead person, you're a zombie. I would never do that. That's not nice. There's no need for that. Thanks, bud. That was entertaining. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know how that was entertaining, honestly. I was, oh boy, I had the life sucked out of me. I'm gonna need like 50 more of these here Red Bulls for that. That was, I could feel the soul leaving my body. Speaking of dead people walking the earth. But yes, so, you know, Jehovah's Witness content, I'm telling you. My reactions. My reactions were just like what she does with the JW games. It's like me trying to make the most of a really bleak situation. Having to watch that. again, I'm not really criticizing her. It's more of a criticism of the organization and their teachings and stuff like that. You know, what are you going to do? This is what she's got to... She probably made this because she felt like she had to. Like, oh, you know what? I better talk about why Halloween is bad. Oh, I better say something that Jehovah would want me to say. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see. She does a video on her hair. Now, I'm not sure if I would want to watch that, because I'm not really a hair styly type person. I do the same boring crap to my hair all the time if it's not smushed underneath a cap. Let's see here. But something tells me that, you know, this like the fact that she does hair stuff at all tells me that she has interests that she really wishes she could talk about. Except the amount of JW content compared to the amount of hair content that she has tells me that she feels too guilty about doing her hair videos, which is really clearly what she's actually interested in, to just do nothing but hair videos. I'm sure that's what she would want to do if she ran her YouTube channel and was not a witness. And that's sad. It does have the structure of a talk too. Yeah, she's been paying attention in the school. Probably wishes that she could give talks like the brothers. And this is probably her only way to do it, because she ain't getting up behind that frickin' podium. There's no way. They only let her face another sister on the stage. She can't be giving no talk on the podium. I've given a talk at the podium, though. Let's see here. What I use in my curly wavy... Yeah, see, she makes like 2 JW videos. Oh, well, almost 2. I don't know if this is really JW-ish. Probably has plenty of stuff about JW stuff. But yeah, she makes like 2 JW videos per hair video, just to kind of cover her bases, I guess. That's so sad. Yeah, let me see what else is going on over here in this other thingy-mabobber here. Okay, yeah. You know what? Screw it. Let's go back and watch a couple singing videos, because those are fun. Those are fun. Let's see here. This hurts my soul. Okay, so there's a Jehovah's Witness song. I'm only gonna play a little of it because I don't know. I don't. It's hard for me to sit through these. What now? Story time later? Story time. Yeah, I've actually got a story for y'all, but I'm not sure if y'all want to hear about it. It's a story about what happened on Twitter a couple of days ago, and it involves Lloyd Evans. But let me know if y'all want to hear about it. Let's see here. Please, for the love of God, with the ads, why? Oh, it's another PureFlix ad. I'm sure Jehovah loves that. Frickin' Christian Netflix. Start your free trial. I will pass, thank you. Like, you couldn't pay me to watch PureFlix. And I have seen some good, videos of YouTubers reviewing stuff they've seen on PureFlix. It's really, really horny, like really cheesy stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with a Christian movie. Like, I've seen some Christian movies, or movies with Christian themes in them, that are actually pretty good. But this stuff, like, it features like a lot of the same themes, a lot of the same people, and it's just like, it's like those Dar Man videos. Like, they're just really predictable, really low budget, really bad, just bad. The acting's not good. There's also this video, or this movie, that's a Christian movie that I really want to review. It's called Princess Cut. The movie's available on YouTube. Somebody uploaded it, so you don't have to pay for it or anything. I mean, I wouldn't pay for it either, honestly. And I am against stealing, but like, oh my gosh, I think we're the ones being robbed when we have to watch that. But yeah, I really want to review Princess Cut. It is a disaster of a movie. Holy crap. So bad on so many levels. Not even just Christian-wise. It's like bad for a whole other host of reasons. But wow, this is a long frickin' ad. Screw you, PureFlix. Okay. Let's see. Ugh. This is from the Philippines. Again, we're not going to play the whole thing because I think my brain would melt out of my ears.
This is me and my family. We love being a family. We love to do what families do. We can talk to each other. We can talk to Jehovah. We know he cares a lot for me and you. 'Cause he loves all kinds of people.
What?
And he loves your family too. This is my family, and everyone is special. This is my family. We may be big or small, but we are.
Okay, I think YouTube is like, you know, having a little bit of a seizure. I don't blame it. I'm almost there myself, actually. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Okay, so, you know, typical nice JW comments. You are so special. I live in Mississippi. Blah 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 blah. So glad to live to see you all serving Jehovah. It's a really low bar there, but okay. Yeah. So, you know, just that first line really got me, though. Hold on. What was it again? I need to hear that first line again.
This is me and my family. We love being a family.
This is me and my family. We love being a family. That's some kind of, no offense, but like that is some stuff I would have written when I was a kid. Just dancing around my house by myself making up songs. I'm so mean. Okay, I mean, the woman has a lovely voice. The lyrics leave something to be desired. The dancing is alright. I mean, I don't have any criticism on the dancing, really. They all definitely dress like Jehovah's Witnesses. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm surprised their comments are open. I don't see any apostate comments. Let's see here. Nice things, nice things, nice things. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't see any negative comments. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to know the one true God, blah, 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 blah. Yep. So yeah, they do their thing. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see these nice young gentlemen here. Again with an ad. Can we not? With the ads? Let's see. Jehovah's always by our side. Good Lord, I hope not. I like to take a shower by myself, Jehovah.
At times I feel scared inside, only looking for a place to hide. The world made me feel different. Now I hold my head up high. He said he'll be my confidence, that I'd come to my defense. He's love, I can't deny. 'Cause he gave me courage when I was feeling weak. Courage when I could not speak. Courage in my darkest night.
Okay, alright. That's quite enough of that. 14 dislikes, that's kind of harsh. Their voices weren't that bad. I mean, the songs, yeah, but you know, it doesn't matter, their voices were alright. Like, I can appreciate a good voice regardless of what it is they're singing. I mean, let's see here. Nice voice, nice song. Blech, not really nice songs. Yeah, so I feel really bad that these people, like, they obviously would like to be pursuing their talent. They have other covers of stuff on YouTube. And it's really sad. It's just really, like, other people cover this same song too. Ugh. Oi. Okay. let's see here. Now here's something that really, okay, you know how it was kind of a trend, like in the beginning / middle of 2020, for people to get together over like Skype or whatever and do these sing-alongs with each other or musical numbers. Well, Jehovah's Witnesses got in on that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this makes me sad. Every time I see something like this, it just makes me sad. Because, you know, a lot of wasted talent. That's all I ever see in these videos is wasted talent. Ah, fruitcakes on a stick. Alright, another freaking ad. Okay, alright, give me a second. Good voices, damn. Yeah, they are good voices. YouTube is passing out from the song. Yes, it sure is. YouTube cannot handle this. Also, what's up? Ex-JW, J. Smithy. Lull you into compliance much? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay, there we go. This is He Will Make You Strong. Look at this, talented musicians wasting their lives and their talent singing praises to a God who, at best, you know, doesn't exist and or is being used to promote really awful crimes, or at worst is just pure evil and really does want all these nasty things that the organization promotes. Oh, hey Chester. Oh, you little butthole, come here. Come here, Chunky. Come here. Come here. Oh. Here's my little butt cat. His name is Chester. Who's a good boy? Who likes to be in front of the green screen? You want to say something? Here you go. Who's a good boy? Oh, he's so cute. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Chester's like, what in the heck are you making me listen to? This is not cool. I don't appreciate this. Okay. Oh, chunkies. Okay. Oh. Chester. You're a chunky boy. Okay, remind me again, Black Sheep, what is song number 15? Is it the Paradise one? Because I know that that one's triggery as hell to a lot of people. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. So that's a lot of Jehovah songs. Oh my gosh. Violin and piano. Blah. He Will Make You Strong. Oh gosh, there's this video out there. I'm not going to put it on my channel because it's by this photographer who has nothing to do with Jehovah's Witnesses. He just happens to be a wedding photographer, but you should look it up. I think it's called JW Wedding, or Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses Wedding. And there's this really funny ass quote in there. I can't remember what it is, but it's like, it clearly shows that the woman and the man getting married have different opinions or they have different feelings about the marriage. Like, I think the man says something like that he can't wait to get it over with. Yeah, that's right. I think that's what he says. And I'm just like, damn, roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp. Can you imagine having your husband say that in your wedding video? Like, yeah, I'm just ready to get this over with. Like, holy crap. Very romantic, that guy. Ooh. Man of my dreams right there. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, that was like a lot of things that we just saw. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I want to go back to this one here real quick. Let me just see something. Mint dental flossers. That's a nice place to put that, I guess. Hold on.
All right.
What is this?
Say it plugs it in.
Oh, son of a...
We'll start the car.
I hate these ads. I hate them so much. Okay. Let me see something. Oh God, yes. Okay, it is the Paradise song. Life without end at last. Blech. Thank you for ruining my night, black sheep, you butthead. Kidding. Black sheep, were you here earlier when I showed you this Jehovah's Witness woman promoting the practice of yoga? Thought that was funny. Check this out. Hold on, where's she at? Where's she at? There we go.
But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
Hold on. Yeah. Jehovah doesn't like that. You're making Jehovah sad. Shame, shame, shame. No, I'm just kidding. But see, yeah, I hope these people I hope they'll get out of the cult, honestly. Because a lot of these people, honestly, they seem like talented people. Even this lady here with her little vlogs, you know, she's taken the boredom of being a homemaker, because that's mostly what her channel is all about. I looked into it. She's all about, you know, being a good homemaker and this and that. And she has some nice videos. I mean, aside from the JW parts of it. And, you know, it's like, these people would actually not, you know, they would not be such bad people to watch if they weren't promoting a cult. I mean, like, they're talented. They're really, like, a lot of these people are talented. This woman is good at putting together her videos. Those people that we watched, you know, doing their little musical number together, you know, remotely, those people are talented musicians. The people playing the piano, talented. The sisters that were singing together, just sitting in their living room or whatever, filming with a toaster. I call it filming with a toaster. They were talented. That sister who was making her little JW games, talented, you know, and clearly they all have special interests and they all are good at things that they do, but it just sucks that they have to limit themselves to, you know, to the cult. It really, really sucks. And it makes me sad. And that's what's cringy about this stuff. It's not that, you know, it's cringy because I don't like Jehovah's Witness people, you know, and their nasty stuff. Like, their music is so boring. I mean, their music is boring, but, like, the cringy part to me is, you know, knowing from personal experience what it's like to be stifled creatively. And that sucks. It hurts. It hurts me to watch. You know? And I'm sure that some of you all, you know, can relate to that too, because you've had talents that you felt were stifled when you were in the cult. You know, some of you may not even have gone as far as to try and venture out and actually explore these talents like these people have. These people are actually kind of brave for doing what they're doing, because, like, yeah, I mean, it is the Wild West out there as far as apostates go. So putting themselves out there is kind of a brave thing to do. And it's also brave because, you know, if they piss off the wrong elder, you know, they could get like counseled or reproved, or at worst disfellowshipped for some of the stuff they're doing. And that, you know, that would fuck their whole world up, just for trying to enjoy themselves, just for trying to enjoy the, you know, quote unquote God-given gifts that they have, right? You know, sheesh. What, they're supposed to live like a robot the whole time that they're here? That's horrible. And that's true, though. A lot of Jehovah's Witnesses really do believe that, they kind of have to just put up with being a robot while they're, you know, living through this. They don't believe this is the real life. Like they said in the documentary, a lot of them don't believe that this is the real life. The real life is what happens after Armageddon. Yeah, she does the dog thing, the yoga pose. Yeah, I really want to see Jehovah's Witnesses move past stuff like this and really come into their own, really develop their talents that they clearly have. I hope that each one of the people that we've watched tonight, I hope that they do wake up and that they do get to move forward with the things that they're good at, and that they find success. That's what I really want. Like, if this lady becomes like a worldly vlogger, man, she's gonna take off. She's gonna take off. Ooh, she's reading Pride and Prejudice. Naughty, naughty. You know, if she's like, if these people, these musicians, pursue their talent outside of the organization, they are going to take off. Yeah, gosh. That lady that I showed you earlier who was like getting ready to go out in service or whatever, she's, I mean, she's talented. She makes, I wanted to watch her stuff, and I don't even like anything Jehovah's Witness related as content. Like, I'm not interested in that. But the way that she put everything together, fabulous. Like 10 out of 10. Hold on, I'm going to go back to her channel because I actually, let's see here. What the F? I actually want to see her her channel. So let's poke around at that. Let's go back here where I really messily put the chat over over the YouTube frickin' page here. Hold on, let me fix that a little bit. There we go. There, now it's not so crappy. I mean, it's still crappy, but it's not that crappy, I guess. Right, so let's go back here. And go on this lady's, well, this is her video that we were looking at earlier, but let's check out her channel.
I never would have believed.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Sorry. Let's go here. An update. Oh, please let this be the video where you left Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, your hair looks different.
It's me. It's been a long time since I've uploaded.
Oh shit. Hold on, let's read this comment before. And just to clear things up, I'm not trying to denounce the religion or have apostate energy. I'm literally just a girl who is going through a tough time and trying to find myself, so I would appreciate not being labeled or judged. My family and a lot of people that I love are witnesses, so I know I'll always be tied to the lifestyle. For now, though, I feel like I need to go through growth and find myself, yes, for my own well-being. This is just 2 months ago. You truly don't know the struggle until it's you that's going through it. I still believe in God, and I'm not resentful at all, but it's time I make choices for myself to truly figure out what I want and need in my life. That's all. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, I want to watch some of this video. Let's have a peek. This is awesome. This is incredible. I was hoping, because I thought she's like super talented, and somebody totally commented on her other video that she was going to be out in like 6 months. Called that. Alright.
It existed, really. But today I was just, I think I received a notification, like someone commented on one of the videos or something, and I just like saw it, and I looked back on the videos, and I realized how much has changed. A lot has happened in the time that I last posted. A lot. Like, I've changed. And looking back on those videos now just gives me a whole different view of what I was like.
There we go.
You know, the reality of things. I'll cut straight to it, just to lay it out there, because since my channel is Jehovah's Witness related, it's important for everyone to know that by the time this video is up, I'm already disfellowshipped. And
She got disfellowshipped. That
I
sucks.
know a lot of you will click away.
For her, I
after
mean.
I say that.
Don't misunderstand. I'm glad she's, you know, not sucked in all the way anymore. But, like, it sucks to get disfellowshipped. Let's be real.
If you won't follow, block me or whatever, turn me off. And I get it. I understand.
Volume up? The volume is up, homie. I can't put the volume up. Her volume is actually super low. Let me see if I can add a boost to it. But, like, for real though, the volume on her video is just low. It's just low. But let me see if I can add some gain here. Hold on, let me see if that helps. Tell me if... Oh god, I hope this isn't too much. Shit. Let me just... I'm gonna add like a gain of 20 decibels. That might be a lot, so prepare your ears. Prepare your earballs! No, but really, here we go. Tell me if this is too loud.
There's no butthurt feelings about it. There's no anger.
She said there's no butthurt feelings about it. Oh yeah, she's out alright.
It's just understanding. Because I get it. And if you're still watching and decide to sit through this whole video, well, that's your choice too.
So, how's the volume, Black Sheep? Eh? Can you hear it? No, that's better? Okay, great.
I don't even know why I'm really making this video. Other than, I feel like I just want to let things out, and I feel like I just want to talk. Because it's a lot that I'm going through. And
just look at the pain in this woman's face. Like, she went from being, you know, a little happy, you know, rosy-cheeked, bright robot person to being, well, to being out on her ass. You know, I mean, this is, tell me this isn't all of us when we first leave and we first realize the gravity of reality outside of the bubble of the organization. I feel for her.
I just want to voice it. I don't know. So, currently, as you can see, I'm in an empty apartment. It's not mine. It's temporary. I've been staying temporarily in places for 2-3 weeks now. Officially been kicked out by my parents.
She got kicked out? Oh, that's really sad. And I might try to reach out to her, because, like, this has got to be rough. She needs some friends.
They weren't gonna kick me out, so I don't want my parents, I don't want you guys to think that this is like a typical, oh, she got disfellowshipped, her parents are witnesses, they're gonna kick her out, like, leave. No, it's not really that simple. It was more like they wanted me to stay, but I couldn't because it was just so toxic, and so, it was just painful to live there while being shunned by my own family, if that makes any sense. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I should just tell, I guess, from the beginning, whatever that means. So, what you guys have seen of me on the internet, on YouTube, on my Insta, probably it was like this cute, like, flowery, bubbly witness girl, like, who would show you my outfits or my room or whatever cute things. Like, that's what you guys seen. The last of me that you saw. And by the time I posted my last video, I was still that girl. I was happy, like, you know, cute, whatever. I was just, yeah, that was me, you know. I was just a girl, like, having fun on YouTube, showing my JW life or whatever. After a while, I think it was that summer or something, like last year, like it was, yeah, about a year ago, pretty much. I had news that a friend of mine in the organization had passed away. She had moved away like a while back before, so I hadn't seen her in a really long time. But it still hurt because I really cared for her.
I added a noise gate, so I hope that helps. It was like...
It hurt. And, getting news of that, you know, it spread. Everyone found out, you know, all that good stuff.
But this particular friend, we spend like the summer with her, like it's me, her, and other friends. We were like a group or whatever, and my siblings. We would hang out summer. We would play games at her house, like Just Dance. Like literally, that's like all we would do. We'd play Just Dance and eat at her house. Like her house was like the hangout, and she picked me up because I didn't have a license yet. It was so stupid. Anyways, so she hung out with us. But through her, her friends that were also witnesses. We all kind of went to the same. We all kind of went to the same congregation. Basically, in my Kingdom Hall, like where I'd go to, my Kingdom Hall where I'd go to, it was just like all these young people, and we were all like friends with each other or whatever. And the friend who passed away in the summer, she, was one of the friends. She was one of our friends, and even though she had moved away, we obviously still cared for her. Because, the young people, they get together, they're close to each other, like, that's what young people do, like, it's hard, you can't have friends outside of the organization, so of course you're gonna be friends. And when this mutual friend dies, who was really close to him, I reconnected with him. And I I talked to him, and it was a hard time because I was really depressed already. And then, the friend dies, and then it makes me even more depressed. So I really just wanted to be there for him and his sister. And, one thing led to another, we started dating. It wasn't a fling, but, when we reconnected, we started to seriously date. It was a serious thing. My parents knew about him, his parents knew about me. We'd go out on formal dates. We even traveled together, not far, but we'd go on road trips. I went on a road trip with his family, he went on a road trip with me and my mom, and it was this whole thing. And we love each other. I mean, I loved him so much. I loved him. I still do. I'm not even gonna lie. I still love him. It's not something that's gonna. But yeah, we were a public couple, and he was inactive. And the elders knew that. Not that I cared, because I'm the type of person who's never cared about titles, who's never cared about, those kind of things.
And that's where she fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really, I mean, having that kind of attitude in the Jehovah's Witnesses, the reason that they hate that so much is because it can lead to situations like this. You're going to end up, getting too close to somebody who is bad association, and then before you know it, you're out on your ass. And again, I feel for her. She sounds like, I think I already know where this is going, but yeah, let's listen.
I never judge. It's one thing about me. I don't like judging people. I don't like people who are judgmental. Yeah, and people would warn me about him. I'm like, no, he's a great guy. And I stand by that. I still think he's a great guy. But yeah, the elder didn't like that we were dating, but I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna date him. And it all
rebellious.
I'm not gonna say what happened because sure you can all guess.
I can guess.
At the end of the day, even now I'm still trying to protect him when I shouldn't because he didn't protect me. But my parents found some things in my room, questioned me about him, and basically they told me you guys would either get married, you guys have to get married now. And I was terrified. I was scared because my mom was working on top of elders, and I was so scared. I was so scared because I knew it was gonna happen. I knew because a lot of people can deny it, but my parents know me, and they were already suspecting of me in this relationship. And this was the cherry on top for them because they were already suspecting me. They already kind of knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't lie. I could have, but it was useless at that point. And I talked to my boyfriend about it, and I told him, my parents, they found some things in my room, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, he wanted to deny everything, and I couldn't deny it. I told him I couldn't, they know, it's useless, but he wanted to keep on, and I couldn't, and he broke up with me, for his reasons.
Wow, I'm sorry, I know you said you love him, girl, but dick move on his part.
He broke up with me. And I basically had to face my parents after that and tell them he broke up with me.
I mean, your parents shouldn't be trying to pressure your ass to get married and shit, especially not since, you don't look like, you're very far into your 20s or anything. You look kind of young, like you shouldn't be getting married that age. But like, yeah, I get that maybe he didn't want to be forced to get married or whatever. But he shouldn't have broken up with you. He should have been like, fuck them. Let's continue to date, but like, fuck being forced to get married. We'll do that when and if we're ready. But he's probably young too. He probably got scared. Not that excuses, but the whole situation sounds like it really sucks. I feel bad for her. I feel really bad for her. Man, this whole adventure really took a turn, didn't it? Like, we were looking at a bunch of goofy JW videos, and I even thought, like, I agreed with that one comment on her other video, this video over here, the Get Ready With Me. I agreed with that person who was like, she'll be out in 6 months. Pfft, dang. Just dang.
And my parents, after that, when I told them, it just became a whole, like, mess. I think after that is when it really escalated, because my parents weren't expecting. I think they were expecting more of him. And honestly, so was I. I was expecting more from him. I was expecting so much more. So my dad confronted his dad and confronted his parents and told him, like, but...
I'm going to stop her right there for a minute and say, I mean, you're really brave putting this on the internet, especially knowing how your family is going to feel if they see this. That's rough. That is so rough. Like, I can tell by her comment, she's like afraid. She doesn't want to denounce the religion or have apostate energy. She's still afraid of the way that people are gonna treat her and look at her, and people are gonna judge her and shit for thinking that she's an apostate or whatever. She's still afraid of that, despite being mistreated and seeing how the organization can chew you up and spit you out. I understand that mentality. So, man, hopefully, I mean, I might find a way to reach out to her and see how she's doing now. Because, I mean, like I said, she looks like she needs friends. I think we've all been there to some degree or another. We've all been there as ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. This is hell. She looks like she's going through some hell.
My ex-boyfriend, he was just denying it. He was denying it ever happened, and he just kept on denying it, and he'll probably deny it to this day. And I know a lot of you will be thinking he is such a coward, he is this, he is that, like, this is horrible, like that. But you guys have to understand, like, the dynamic. You guys have to understand the psychology behind things. I get why he did it. And for all of those in my personal life who know about the situation, they always tell me, I don't get it. Like, this is messed up. Like, it is messed up. Don't get me wrong. It's messed up beyond messed up. Like, that, I basically had to, like, take the whole fall for it.
Mm-hmm. You're defending the psychology of a cult, pretty much. And I understand why you're doing it. I get it. I've been there. Okay. But, like, the people who say they don't get why he did this or that, like, at the end of the day, it's the psychology of the cult. It's what made him do what he did. It's what's making you do what you're doing in this video. It's what made your parents react the way they did. It's really sad. It's a sad situation all around. Like, I think that the dude should have, like, stood his ground and stayed with you and still been like, screw this, we're not doing the marriage thing, we're too young. But again, I can't judge, because again, I know how all this works. I am one of those people that understands the psychology behind all of this, behind the whole situation, because I've been there. So, it sucks.
I probably shouldn't have talked to his parents. I think that made things worse. Because I talked to his parents, and I tried to, like, tell them, like, this is the truth, but that wasn't fair on my part, because it's not my place. It really wasn't my place. Like, I was terrified, and I get why I did
place. It affects your life too, hun. You had every right to say something to his parents. I'm sorry. I mean, he should have talked to his parents himself, sure, but but this affects you too. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though.
Just let me take it. Take the fall. Because at the end of the day, that's what happened. I took the fall. He continued to deny it. I got tired of asking. I told you. He completely blocked me on everything.
He blocked you on everything? Aww.
He shut me out. And I had to face the elders because my mom told on me. Mom told the elders about what had happened, what I had done. And I had to face them. I really didn't have a choice.
Judicial committee from hell.
I mean, I didn't want to talk to them, but either way I knew it was going to happen. So I was like, at least so I could just say have the last say in my life, right? And the choice, so I could have the last say. And I did. I faced the elders. For those of you who aren't witnesses, it's like a committee. You have to confess what you've done. And I did. I went through the whole thing. I faced it. I went through the whole thing. I didn't go into detail because I just didn't want to do all that. But I had to confess. So I did.
You didn't have to confess. That's none of their goddamn business. Nasty old men.
They saw me grow up. They saw me grow up. But you know, at the end of the day, I made a huge mistake. I committed a great sin.
No, you didn't.
And nothing was going to stop the decision. The funniest thing is, for me, it's like, everyone always says, you disfellowship yourself. You disfellowship yourself, this and that.
Only assholes will say that.
But you don't. Or at least I did. I said I regretted it, and it didn't matter. Nothing really mattered, and I remember they got together afterwards to talk and to make their choice. It probably was only 10 minutes, but it was the longest 10 minutes. Because you're just sitting there. And I knew, a big part of me knew. I already knew the decision. I already knew. But when you hear it, it's different when you hear it.
It's really weird. Usually they don't disfellowship you if it's your, first time messing up, so to speak, even though I don't think she did anything wrong. Usually they don't disfellowship you unless you seem unrepentant. So I wonder what she said in her JC that made them think, yeah, she's unrepentant. She doesn't think she did anything wrong. I don't know. Let's see here.
Because I didn't have the luxury of a choice like he did. He thought I did, probably, but I didn't. I didn't have choice. They announced me about 2 weeks later. And I think that's when it really sank in. That's when, the real shunning began.
Shunning? Oh, it's so crazy to hear a Jehovah's Witness say the word shunning. Because, they like to pretend, we don't shun people. We don't shun. That's wild. She actually said shunning. Huh. Well, good for you for at least calling it what it is.
I remember the night I got announced.
Sorry this is happening, though.
The night I got announced, people were crying, and a lot of people were crying. My family was crying. I remember so many people were hitting on my sister, my brother, and my parents. Everyone. My brothers and sisters were hitting them up, calling them, texting them, saying, oh, we're with you, we're sorry. Oh, we're here for you. And
oh, that's really shitty. Oh, yeah, we're here for you, the family of the kid that you told on and turned into the fucking thug-ass elders. Yeah, we're here for you. We feel so bad for you. Not the kid, though. Not the kid who's suffering and who's going to be alone now. That really pisses me off. Oh, everybody's crying because you're fucking... I'm sorry, not you. Your parents. Your fucking parents are the ones who told on you, and they're crying? Give me a break. Your parents... I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at your parents. They're over there crying and acting all sad and, oh, boo-hoo, please somebody give me support. You're the one who handed your kid over to the freaking goons that disfellowshipped her. I don't know why you're crying. You should be ashamed of yourself. This poor girl over here like got betrayed by her own family, the way I see it. And that really upsets me. And nobody's reaching out to her for support. That really pisses me off. Like, how is that a Christian thing to do? To, like, abandon somebody who lost their way or whatever. Like, even if you do believe that what she did is a sin, you know, and we don't even know exactly what she did because she declined to mention that, which is fine. Even if you really do think what she did is a sin, that's not how Christianity teaches you to react that way. Like, you're not supposed to freaking shun people and, you know, abandon them and whatever. No, you're supposed to, like, give them support and love and not judge them. That ain't your job. And you're supposed to help kind of guide them back. Not this bullshit shunning shit. Sorry, this triggers the crap out of me, so I'm sorry if, like, just swearing up a storm here. It just makes me really mad what this girl has gone through. And I know that this happens to, you know, a lot of us. You know, not everybody leaves on their own and doesn't have to face any of this crap. But, like, this is psychological torture. Like, they publicly humiliated this girl. Really pisses me off.
And no one hit me up. No one asked me how I was doing. Not one person. Nobody. It was such an incredibly lonely night. That night. And it's been such incredibly lonely nights since then. I've been basically, since then I've just been, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I'm not even here. When you hear your family members tell you that they love you, but once you leave the house, they won't speak to you or see you until you're a witness again. It's like a different type of hurt. It's so sad. It's so sad, and it's sad. I don't know what I want or where I stand. A lot of people ask me, like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to go back? Of course a part of me wants to go back. My family's there. I don't want to talk to my family. Then the other part is just like, no. And it's just like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And a lot of people who are watching this, who are witnesses, are gonna be like, this is why, because you sinned, you're sad, like you're in the world. Of course I'm sad, I lost my family.
Yeah. And to any witness who watched this and tried to make her feel like crap, you know, even more by telling her, yeah, well, it's your damn fault. First of all, shut the hell up, because you're not even supposed to be talking to her, right? Second of all, fuck you, because you're like a real piece of shit for making this girl feel even worse when she already lost her whole community. Like, of course, like she said, of course she's fucking sad. Of course she's going through some hell. She lost her whole fucking family, and you know that if you're a witness. You know how it works. Don't be a dickhead. Ugh, gosh, this makes me angry. Yeah, I'm gonna try to reach out to her. I don't know how I'm gonna reach out to her because I don't know any of her, if she even has social media. I don't know how to contact her, and it's been 2 months. Like, this happened in June, early June. Like, I'm hoping she hasn't already, like, re-indoctrinated herself, but, like, she's got one foot out the door, which is good. You know, I'm not going to try to tell her what to believe or anything like that, but I am going to try to help her realize that if she decides that Jehovah's Witnesses are not for her, and that kind of environment is not something she wants to return to, that there's support, and there's help, and there's people who will actually care about her and actually be her friend, and not any of that crap, not any of that conditional bullshit that she's used to. Because there's a lot better friendship to be found outside of the cult. There's better family, you know, chosen family outside of the cult. People that won't do this to you just because you make what what they consider to be a mistake, which I highly doubt what she did was as big of a sin as she or other people may think. Let's see.
I can't talk to my family. They don't even know where I am right now. They don't even know where I am.
It's really sad.
They literally kicked me out. I tried to sleep over at a friend's house. They got angry, and my dad quite literally told me to like pack my things and to leave. And I did. A lot of people don't understand the severity of things, because it's very simple to see things the way you want to see them. And things are more complex than people think, especially in my family. My relationship with my parents was already very strained. It was already very complicated. It was already very difficult. I know they love me, and I love them to death. Like, I love my family, I love my parents, and I know they adore me, they love me, but at the end of the day, I know this. They're gonna choose the religion. And I know that. I think I always knew. For a little background, I wasn't always a witness. My family wasn't. We converted when I was like 15, 16.
Oh my god. This intensity, this level of intensity, and her family they weren't even always witnesses. She said she converted when she was 15. Holy shit. Like, her family aren't even born-in people. Like, she's not even a born-in witness. And they're going at it this hard. That is actually really wild, because usually people that convert, that were not born into this, that aren't generational witnesses, they're not usually this intense. They tend to be more like, lenient on certain shit. At least in my experience, they don't freak out like this. I mean, I guess that might be different in some situations. Maybe in certain areas, like the born-ins tend to be a little more lenient, and the converts tend to be more intense. But like, I don't know, that just struck me as wild that she just said like they weren't even always witnesses, and they're treating her like this. They're treating her like she's a frickin' fourth generation, and they have all these family members to lose and shit. Maybe they feel pressure to be more hardcore than the born-ins because they were converted. I don't know.
But what that does, at least to me, it gave me a very double vision sight on the world that I lived in, because I have a lot of family who are witnesses, and I came from the world. I came from the birthday parties, the Christmas, I came from all of that. I came from the pagan religions, I came from that. And then you come into this complete different world, and it's so different. And it's just two worlds that live with you. And I know when you come into the truth, you're supposed to strip yourself of that old personality. But for me, it was always impossible to do, because that is a part of me. The world will always be a part of me. Because as long as I have family that's out there, and those memories that I'm tied to, I can't erase it. And I can't let family go. This whole situation is honestly the worst thing I've ever went through in my life. And I consider this the lowest one of my life. And for those who know me, I've been through a lot of things. I'm not just the girl on YouTube who shows outfits or likes kawaii things. And there's a lot more to me than that. And I think I'm honestly a very broken person. I have been through so many things. But this is definitely the hardest, just because of everything that happened consecutively. I feel like it happened so fast and all at once. I lost so much. I lost my community, my religion. I lost my family, which is the biggest thing. I lost my boyfriend. He dumped me, basically. Friends. I lost my home. And honestly, I lost myself. My entire identity. It's just like, I feel like it's just been wiped. My identity just wiped. So...
Well, I've got news for you. Your identity was actually wiped before all of this happened. Your identity was wiped the moment you got baptized. Like, that's when that really happened. The process of wiping your original identity, your actual identity, started when you started studying, when your family started studying. But yeah, your identity was, the process was complete the second you got baptized. So what really happened is your JW identity, your new personality, so to speak, just got wiped. And honestly, that should make you feel a little bit of relief. And I feel like maybe deep down inside, not trying to project anything onto you, but perhaps this is the case, that deep down inside, you do feel a sense of relief because you can unclench, you can breathe, you can stop pretending for a few minutes here. I mean, even though it's very painful, I mean, when you unclench yourself, when you sit in one position for really long and you're like clenching your muscles or whatever, and you finally unclench, it does hurt a little bit at first, actually. It really does. You're like, oh my god, like when I get off this chair in a minute, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be like, my tailbone, holy crap. You don't realize it while you're still sitting, but once you get up, you're like, Sorry for yelling in the mic, but yeah, but that only lasts, for a short time. That's temporary. Once that what do you call it? Once it fades, once it disappears a little bit, completely, you no longer feel that pain, and you start to be like, oh yeah, that's right, everything's good. I was just sitting in that uncomfortable place or position too long. That's all that was. Now I can move freely. I'm good. I'll go sit in a nice cushy chair where my butt likes it better. In my case, the memory foam mattress topper on my bed. But yeah, it's oh god, do I feel for you. I really do want to reach out to you. I'm going to reach out to her, Black Sheep. I'm going to find her. I don't mean that in like a creepy way. I mean like I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can't find her. Maybe I'll leave her a comment or something. I don't even know if she still checks her comments. It looks like as of a month ago, she was answering. Looks like she said, I'm alive and well. This is 4 weeks ago. I'm alive and well, getting through things day by day. Some days are so unbearably hard, but others are okay. Thank you for watching my story. Yeah. Well, at least she's doing okay, and she's not like, she hasn't, done the unthinkable, which I don't want to say because I don't want to trigger anybody, but yeah. Do you have Instagram? Oh, look. Oh, she does have Instagram. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get in touch with her on Instagram then. Oops, holy shit. Sorry. And my stupid phone, which I'm holding so I can look at the chat, my stupid phone was like, what was that? What are you trying to do? I'm like, hey, no, I'm not trying to ask you to do things. Stop it. I'm going to watch a little bit more of this. You're welcome to stick around if you want. If not, that's cool. But after I get off of here, after I'm done watching this, I am going to reach out to her. Because I think she needs encouragement. If you all want to, I encourage you all to come to her video and leave her some encouragement, leave her some kind words, because she needs it. She's going through it. If you know what this is like, and I know some of y'all do, I know the majority of y'all probably do know what this is like, whether you were disfellowshipped or not, you to some degree have experienced what she's experiencing. Go leave her some support. Like, she's only got like 9 comments right now, and a few of them are actually her. It looks like 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are actually her. So like, go leave her some nice comments. Leave her some. I'm gonna give her a like. Leave her a like. Be kind. Be supportive. Let her know that it's not as bleak out here as the JWs might have you think. Because she needs it. You can see the pain in this girl's face. You can hear the pain in her words, in the tone of her voice. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. So yeah, please reach out to her as well. I'm gonna do it myself, but please reach out to her.
So I'm lonely, I'm lost, I'm heartbroken, and it's all of this at once. And it's so scary. I'm so scared every day because I don't know what to do. There's like options. That's the thing. I know I have options. I know I have options of what I can do, but it's scary because it just all hurts. It's all overwhelming, and it's been really dark, and it's really hard sometimes to even find the energy to just go on through the day. Like I said, I'm bouncing from place to place. Right now, I'm in an apartment that my friend, who I didn't think would be a good friend to me, but is being a good friend to me, let me crash in. And I'm on my own. And I'll probably end up moving states to live with family who aren't witnesses, because who else am I going to go to?
Oh, that's such a relief. She's got, like, she said she wasn't, they weren't all already witnesses that they converted, so that's great that she's got non-witness family she can hopefully go and stay with. And that might help her, process things even better. Being away from there will probably do her a world of good.
Probably go and study, since I never went to college, really. I dropped out to be more spiritual. I'll probably just go back to school. I don't know. Hopefully I can just...
Yes, go back to school. Get that paper, girl.
I want to grow as a person. I really want to grow. I really want to find myself.
Hell yeah.
But I'm at this point in my life where I just feel like I'm this kaleidoscope of pieces of my old self. Just a bunch of broken pieces of who I used to be. And everything's just confusing. Because I miss my family and I want to be with them. And it's hard being away from them. But then it's like I'm lying to myself if I try and do things this way. And then I'm miserable. But then I'm miserable when I'm away from them and trying to be myself. And it's just two things that keep pulling and pulling and pulling. And I don't know how much longer I could just take this, honestly. It's exhausting. It's really exhausting. And I'm trying so hard. I'm trying probably the hardest I've ever tried in my life. But sometimes I feel like it just won't be enough. It's just hard. Whenever you hear the announcements of people getting disfellowshipped, you get sad, and when I hear them in the meetings, and I'm like, oh, people I used to know who get disfellowshipped. I'm like, wow, that's so sad. But you never think it's gonna be you. You never think it's gonna be you being announced. Until it is you. Honestly, right now, I'm just sitting in this apartment alone. And even though my ex is blocked and everything, he pretty much blocked me and everything. I forgot I still follow his cousin. And they posted a picture together today. And he's just living his best life. He's living it up. He's fine.
You know what? That's probably fake, though. Social media be lying to your ass like crazy. He probably isn't all that fine. Even if he doesn't show it, I'm sure there's a part of him that feels like crap for what he did. Just ditching you like that. He probably knows that was shitty, and that he should have at least stuck by you at the very least, stuck by you in a friend capacity. Just to have your back for moral support, even if he couldn't, hack it as your boyfriend. He probably knows what he did wasn't cool. Because I'm sure you said he's inactive, so that means he's probably dealt with being shunned himself. So the fact that he could do that to somebody else, I'm sure he knows that was not very nice. Oh, gosh. But yeah, don't worry. He's probably not as happy as he seems on social media. Remember, it's easy to see things the way we want to see them. Remember that. And social media is really good at lying to us about things.
And it gets to me. Not in the way that I wish he was suffering. But it gets to me in the way where it's my entire world and universe is falling apart. But he gets to go on like nothing. And it seems like he doesn't even care at all.
Yeah, like I said, social media isn't always completely honest with us. And I know that hurts. I know it hurts to think that he's probably just out there enjoying himself and he's fine. And it totally makes sense. Totally makes sense that that would hurt. You know, it does feel like he doesn't care about you, right? That's how it feels when I see my Jehovah's Witness family, you know, living their quote-unquote best life. Best life ever. Best lie ever. You know, they look all happy and close and, oh, it's so nice, you know. But then I remember, oh yeah, that's right. That life was hell. Never mind. It's just stress and having to suppress yourself, you know, who you actually are and what actually interests you and what you really want to do in life. That's stressful as fuck, and I don't like that. And I'm like, nope, you know what? I'm glad I'm not, you know, smushed in there for the freaking convention picture. I'm glad that ain't me. And one day you will too.
And it's a lot
Maybe.
of things that I'm mourning at once. Like I said, I'm literally like missing my family, missing my friends, missing everything, missing him, just missing everything all at once, and it all just hits me. Like now, it hits me that I'm completely alone because I have nothing. And I wish I could stop feeling this way, but I can't. And it's so lonely. It's so fucking lonely. It's just so lonely. And I'm not okay. I wish I was okay. And I'm not. It's like a million thoughts that rush through me. Like the possibility of like never speaking to my family members again. The possibility of being shunned forever. And I'm in a place right now where I can't even see a future for myself. Back then I see myself in the future and I'm in a house. Have a bakery or something. I have kids. I'm gonna be married and happy. No, I don't see anything. I look to my future and it's just blank. It's just blackness. And it's so sad. I'm so terrified. And I don't know how to cope with this. I really don't know how to cope with this. So if any of you know how to cope with this, please let me know how to get through this. Because I'm honestly, it's hard to just hold on. It's hard to hold on. It's hard to hold on. When I'm alone like this, I just want to pick up the phone and call him because he was my best friend. He was my boyfriend. I considered him my best friend. I would tell him everything about my day. I don't really open up to people about my life or my problems. I hold a lot of things in.
Yeah, you're kind of taught to do that as a Jehovah's Witness. Hold things in, not open up to a lot of people. Because the more people know, the more vulnerable you are and more at risk you are to getting ratted out to the elders. So, yeah. I'm sorry that you've had to live your life like that.
But I trusted him, and I wanted to tell him things, and I opened up to him. And in this relationship, I really gave all of myself to him. I let him in. And honestly, I feel like I was just thrown aside, I was just thrown away. Like I'm nothing. And he hasn't even bothered to check on me, or ask me how I'm doing, or ask if I'm okay. Like, does that even keep you up at night? Does it, knowing the girl you supposedly love doesn't even have a place to stay? Or maybe he tells himself, you know, that I'm fine. Or maybe he doesn't care at all, I don't know, but it's hard because I don't get the closure that I want and need. And I'm probably never gonna get it. Probably never gonna get it. And it's so sad. Because this is obviously the situation that's changed my life. And obviously I can't get closure from my family because they're not allowed to talk to me. And I understand that too. I can't even blame them because they think they're doing the right thing. This is the best for me. And I'm alone. I'm so lonely. Nights are the hardest. Nights are so hard. I'm alone with my thoughts. I'm completely alone. And it just...
Yeah, this is all, like,
my family never sees this.
very familiar, very triggering, but, like, so necessary because, you know, we forget sometimes, activists forget, and this is why it's important to go and watch stuff like this. We forget sometimes what that darkness was like when we were right in the middle of it. You know, we sometimes get stuck in our mentality of strength, like, you know, we're already out here, we're already doing a hell of a lot better. Maybe we're not doing perfectly fine yet, but we're still doing a hell of a lot better than we were when we were still stuck in that void, you know, where we were just crawling out of this darkness. And it's important to go back and look at what that was like, and to reach out to people who are still in that, because it is so lonely. Like she's saying, it is lonely, it is hellish. You feel like you're really stuck in like this pit of despair. You really just, you're so lost, like she says. She says that she looks forward into the future and that it's blank. That's so familiar. And as sad as it is, and as triggering as it is, it's important to remind ourselves of this kind of thing. The state that we enter into directly after we get booted or voluntarily leave from the organization. It's hard. You know, some of us would like to think that it's as easy as, oh, they're a cult? Oh, they teach these things that are wrong? Oh, they protect people that abuse children? Oh, well, I guess that's that then. I will be packing my bags and getting the hell out of this. Oh, well, that was easy. So, what's for dinner? You know, it's not like that. I would love it if it were like that, because that would just make everything so much less painful. But it's not like that. This is what it's like. This here is what it's like. This is the reality. You know, and it sucks. You know, I spend a lot of time trying to wake people up and trying to give them the information they need to help them be able to reach this point. You know, I need a wake-up call. I need to remember, like, this is what I'm sending people into when I give them that information a lot of the times. This is where they end up. And, you know, I need to do some work on reaching out to them and helping them when they land at this point. And I would like to start doing that a little bit more than I have been. Yeah, it's rough. I think I will be... Oh, gosh, there goes that tailbone I was talking about earlier. I think I should refocus and shift some of my energy toward trying to help people who have just, you know, they've gotten the message and they're starting to make their way out, or they've been kicked out, or whatever their situation, but they're in this particular state. Because it's rough. It is rough. I remember it. It's awful. And I can relate. And hopefully having somebody to talk to who's already gotten out of that part can be helpful for some people. You know, or just having somebody to vent to in general who does know what's going on and who's been there, like, that might just be helpful. What's up, is that Johnny or Joni B? Tell me how to pronounce that, because I don't want to mispronounce her name. But yeah, that is rough. Let's see what she has to say here at the very end, just because I want to see if she has any parting words here.
The sun's starting to go down now. It's gonna get dark soon. I think that's all I honestly need to say right now. Not really much else to say. To those of you who watched till the end, thank you. Thanks for watching.
Well, alright. Wow, that was really unexpected. Holy moly. We went, in case you missed it earlier, we went from from this Get Ready With Me Service Edition video, where she was all, it was a whole different, you know, image that we got, to that video where she's talking about how she got booted out of the cult. Really, really rough stuff. Gosh. And I wonder how she feels about, you know, all of her old Jehovah's Witness content. 2 months ago, somebody said she'll be out in 6 months. This is probably around the time she posted that video too, the one we were just watching. Ugh. Yeah, see, she's just like, yeah, she's trying to be all happy and stuff, and totally different person. See, totally different person. Doing her best to make, you know, make that kind of life livable. And then, boom. Darkness. Yeah, her eyes look like she's been crying for days. Anyway, oh, wow. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this stream. I didn't expect it to be this long because I personally did not expect it to take this turn. I might, you know, I might do another video on her specific turn of events later. Maybe, maybe not. I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to invade her whole world right now because she's clearly going through some stuff. But if I do talk to her, if I do end up getting to chat with her, you know, maybe I'll give you an update if she says it's cool, to let you know how she's doing. If she's, you know, she's doing a little better, because the last thing that we have here from her is from 4 weeks ago. But that's really great that people are reaching out to her. We got Black Sheep, who already came in clutch here and left a good comment. There's love out on the earth. Go to school, grow, be yourself, love yourself. There are genuinely good people out there. I've gone through some shit too, if you want. I was so scared in my first video, but I needed to speak. You are loved, you matter, it will get better. Just keep going, please. So there you have it. Thank you, Black Sheep, for leaving that comment. Really appreciate it, dude. You a true friend. You a homie. And for anybody else who wants to leave her a comment, please do so. I'm going to go ahead and right now, actually, I'm going to grab that link to her video, stick it on this here stream so that you can... Oh, what the HE double hockey sticks? Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead and leave her a comment. I'm putting this in the description of the stream right now. It will immediately appear. Leave a kind word. Well, no, leave some kind words. There we go. Leave some kind words, please. Alright, you know what? Hold on. I'm indecisive, sorry. Please leave some kind words. There. There you go. I left it. It's now in the description. You should be able to see it where it is down there. Just check the description. It appears instantly. It's really cool. YouTube is cool like that. Let me see here. Check the description myself. Yep, there it goes. It is right there. Unless you're watching on your phone, it might not be there right this second. Let me see. Let me see. Good grief. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. It says, please leave some kind words. And it's got the link to the video. But yeah, that's about it, folks. I'm gonna go and probably relax or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some Diablo. Hit me up if you play Diablo 2. Like Diablo 2, as in number 2. if you play Diablo 2, hit me up. Also, I'm gonna have the remaster. Like, an awesome friend got me the remaster as a gift, so I'm gonna go mess around in the beta too. Actually, since if you have the pre-order of the remaster, you've got access to the beta. Yeah, that's about it. That's all she wrote. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Please be kind when you leave messages. If you do end up leaving a message to that girl there, she obviously needs kindness. She needs understanding. She needs to know that it's not all that, it's not as bleak as she might be feeling right now. Give her some words of encouragement and strength, and we'll see you around, I guess. Take it easy, folks. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves and each other.